There's a lot of talk these days about the quantum world and quantum jumping. Ever wondered what is quantum jumping and maybe even how can I use it? This video is for you. Hi, my name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high-performance mindset coach that works with people to understand how they can create a reality of their choosing by using the quantum field. In this video, I'm going to help you understand what the quantum field and what timelines or dimensions are. And then from there, I'm going to share with you what quantum jumping is and how you can start using it today to improve your life. Let's go. So in order to understand what quantum jumping is, you need to have a little bit of background about the quantum field. So the quantum field was actually something that was studied by Einstein and other physicists of his time. And information about the quantum field and quantum physics is actually in stark contrast and opposition to the Newtonian physics that we have accepted in today's world. So Newton sat under the apple tree, had the apple fall on his head, and created the concept of gravity. Well, that works on a macro level, but Einstein found that when he started breaking Newtonian physics down to a micro level, those concepts didn't quite hold up, and thus the quantum field was born. So what is the quantum field? Well, we understand that everything is energy. If we were to take a molecule, let's say we took this water bottle and we broke it down into molecules. Those molecules could then be broken down into atoms. Those atoms could be broken down into protons and electrons and neutrons. And if we broke those down, we would find subatomic particles that were vibrating. And everything is vibrating at a different speed. So this water bottle is vibrating at one speed, whereas the liquid, the water in it, is vibrating at a slightly different level. And the gas, the air that I'm breathing out and breathing into my lungs vibrates at a completely different level. Now, the quantum field understands that everything, including us, is energy, and that we impact that energy by the frequencies or the vibrations that we put out into the world. And so our thoughts are like a radio frequency that sends out an order into the world, and our feelings that we feel become the magnets that pull the things that align with those thoughts and with those feelings into our life. And so like attracts like. Now, the quantum field also helps us understand that both time and space are man-made creations. They are not actually real. And all time is happening right now in the present moment. So both the past and the future are happening right now. And so when we start to dive into the quantum field even deeper, we understand that there are different timelines of our life. I like to think of it as like timelines that are like stacked, or books that are stacked on top of each other. And every time I make a decision, I create two timelines. One timeline of the opposite decision that I didn't choose, and one timeline of the one that I did choose. And so right now, there is an infinite number of timelines that you are living out different decisions of your life in. Now, you personally only experience the timeline that you are currently living. But when we start to understand the quantum mechanics and quantum field, we can actually jump timelines to experience a different reality and a different life. How do we do that? Before I get into that, I want to hear from you. What is the most fascinating thing that you know or have learned about the quantum field so far? And even if it's just from this video, what is the most fascinating thing that you've learned? Go to the comments below and let me know. So quantum jumping is then a technique or a process that allows us to move from the timeline where we are experiencing our current reality to a different timeline. Why would you ever want to jump timelines, you might ask? Well, on other timelines, you might be making more money, or you might have better health, or you might have better relationships. And so quantum jumping is about moving to the timeline that is most in alignment with the goals that you want to create and the goals that you want to achieve in your life. Now, one of the ways that we can jump timelines is to set an intention and to say a daily affirmation. I personally like to say this affirmation as I'm going to sleep, because it's when we're asleep that our conscious mind, the part of the brain that we're aware of, the part of the brain that tells us negative things or watches this video and says, that logically does not make sense that we can move to a different timeline. That part of the brain shuts off when we're asleep. So we can program our intention to choose a different timeline into the unconscious mind, which is actually in control while we're asleep. So the affirmation I like to say before I go to sleep is, when I wake up, I will be living in the highest timeline for my greatest good. Now you can tweak this affirmation to say, when I wake up, I'm going to be living in my highest timeline that is most in alignment with abundance or health or love, whatever it is you're looking for. But you're just going to set this intention every night before you go to sleep and allow your unconscious mind to do what it needs to do while you are sleeping. Before I share with you the second way that you can quantum jump timelines, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out brand new videos just like this one every single week to help you master your mind, master the quantum field, and create the reality that you truly want and deserve. So go ahead and click that subscribe button and like this video while you're there. The second thing that we can do to jump timelines or to quantum jump is through meditation. Again, during meditation, the conscious mind quiets down and we can program the unconscious mind with what we truly want through visualization. Now, the most important aspect of this meditation is going to be that you're visualizing what you want, not what you don't want. Where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're saying something like, I want to get out of debt, you're actually putting your focus on debt, which means you're more likely to create more of it. So instead of focusing on debt, we would want to focus on the amount of money that we actually want to have. So first is you're visualizing what you want, and second is you're feeling the feelings of what it will feel like to achieve that goal. So is it gratitude? Is it happiness? Is it joy? Is it alignment, fulfillment, safety? What is it that you will feel when you achieve that goal? And really bring that feeling into your body. The more that you can embody these emotions, the better that this exercise is going to go for you. Now, what you'll do is you're just going to close your eyes, take a couple nice deep breaths, become present in the moment, and then visualize yourself in third person achieving the thing that you want to achieve. So it's almost going to be like you're watching yourself on a screen achieving what it is that you want to achieve. Feel those feelings that you would feel as though you were achieving them right now. Right? We're going to talk about achieving this goal as though we have it right now. So not, I will have a beach house, I will have this car, I will have this amount of money in my bank account, but I do have this amount of money in my bank account. I do have this car, this beach house, this relationship. And feel into that feeling as you visualize yourself on the screen, watching it happen. From there, as you feel that you've visualized enough and you've really felt into that emotion, then you're going to notice a portal or a space of energy opening up on the screen. And you're going to step through that portal, knowing that by doing so, you are becoming the future version of you who has achieved this goal. After you've stepped through, the portal can close and you can come out of the meditation. And that is one of the most effective ways that we can quantum jump. Now, one of the things that I hear from people when they go to do this technique is they're disconnected from their body. They don't know how to feel those feelings. So to help you get control of that gift that we all have to help you really start embodying these feelings, I have put together a brand new meditation. It is absolutely free, and all you have to do to get instant access to help you start embodying your future self is go to www.meditationwithtiffany.com or click on the link in the description below. Thanks for watching and happy quantum jumping!